Hello, everyone.
Hello everyone, I'm Max from Canada.
I'm Suchi from Thailand.
You're hungry?
It's about food. Yes. So we have to have food with us.
Yeah, I have a coffee, which is not much, but I just ate because this Indonesian video by Josh Payne is about food in Indonesia, but I think he went to Jakarta. So yes, let's react and let's be super hungry. We don't know a whole lot about Indonesian food. We know nasi goreng, but surprisingly, there's a lot of Chinese restaurant here in Thailand and like Vietnamese, but there's not that many Indonesian restaurant, right?
No.
I'm guessing in Bangkok, but now we are in the countryside and I see a lot. What? There's one near us?
We had Indonesian food in Cambodia before.
Oh,
there was an Indonesian restaurant, like a whole thing.
Yeah, but now in Thailand. I mean, we don't have a lot of Indonesian restaurant.
And we stopped going out at the thing.
Yeah, we don't really go out much, so let's
Street
go.
food is like a drug to me. I love it. I love the authenticity. I love the price. I love the flavor. I love everything about it. The problem is, it doesn't always love me back. More than once throughout my global travels, eating street food has directly gotten me sick with food poisoning. And as a result, I've sort of been avoiding street food entirely. But you know what? No, not in Jakarta. I'm putting my foot down. Jakarta is one of the world's most famous destinations for street food, and there was no...
I understand him, guys, because street food is fine with me, but every time that I go to a new country in Southeast Asia, I don't know if it's because of the air that I breathe or thing like this, I get sick the first week. So if you're a traveler that only go for a country 1 or 2 weeks, you're so unlucky. Because by the time that you're leaving, your body getting used to the food there. Each country have different food, different material, and yeah, that's
way
it.
I was going to miss out on it. Food poisoning be damned. My name is Josh, and I am a digital nomad who lives in a different country every single month. Join me on a journey through the street food scene of Jakarta, one
Wow.
of the most underappreciated culinary cities in the world.
Meal number 1,
Jakarta sort of has a
ayami?
reputation. It's not a city with many famous activities, and it doesn't have a huge amount of iconic
zero
sites.
celebration.
So I had it in
We
my head
had
when I
again.
landed that I was just going to mosey around, check this one off
A
the list,
boy.
and move on. Thankfully, I got way more
A
out of
boy?
it than that. I started my own self-guided street food tour in a way that I almost never do, with breakfast. I rarely eat breakfast. However, when I heard about bubur ayam, I knew that I had to break that rule. It's this rice porridge dish that is commonly served with chicken and
Oh.
shrimp crackers on top. And once you add peanut sauce and sweet soy sauce, it all becomes this sort of like savory, protein-filled.
What is that?
Rice below.
Yeah, what is that?
Never seen. It look like a noodle, right? But instead of that, they have rice and top with this.
But there's no broth.
Is that pork? Ah, pork.
hot cereal of sorts.
Yeah, red
According
pork.
to many locals, the best place in town to get this is at Bubur Ayam H. Jewo, a street food cart set up right across from the historic Mautia Mosque. I think that the sauces are what make this something really special. It sort of becomes both sweet and spicy at the same time, which I
it
really
probably
enjoy.
look like
It
that.
also has the softness of
The thing that you love to eat, the red pork, ข้าวหมูแดงหมูกรอบ
Kai mu dang? Yeah, but it's not at breakfast. It's like just a food that you eat. This counts as a breakfast. I think it's sweet. That's what he said. It's
Yeah,
sweet.
but you have to remember Thai
porridge
doesn't have that.
contrasting with the
breakfast.
crunchiness of the crackers. So it's super dynamic all around. This was all amazing, but it's only breakfast.
Kai
I was just
Mudang.
getting started. But if I was going to keep going, I needed to head back to the hotel, pop open my luggage, and unpack my stretchy pants, because this food tour is going to be good. Speaking of popping open luggage, so far I've been extremely lucky to have nothing but amazing experiences with the luggage sponsor of today's video, Level 8. I have these
Wait, he
when I
got
have this-
sponsored by the hotel?
I actually have been clicked
No,
the
he's
link in the
sponsored
description
by
to visit their
Luggage?
website and use code
That means that
JOHNPAYNE10
his channel
to
is
get
doing really
10%
well.
off of your entire purchase. And a big thank you to Level 8 for sponsoring this video.
That's good when you get sponsored.
I
Nasi
closed up the
goreng.
luggage and headed back out from the hotel, ready to go.
Nasi goreng is like pad thai.
Right.
Every foreigner, even over the city, know about that dish, but you
And
know.
I was very excited because this next meal is actually one of the national dishes of
Nasi
Indonesia.
goreng to me is a
It's
fried
called
rice.
nasi goreng. And
It's just a
nasi
different
goreng
style.
essentially just means fried
Yeah,
rice.
right.
For mine, I visited nasi goreng Kambing Bon Sur. Now, you might have noticed something already. One thing about Indonesia, the names of their restaurants very typically feature the food that they are most known for. I mean, I love that. It makes knowing what to order super easy. Kambing
smart.
means goat meat, and that's what they're famous for here. here, so I ordered nasi goreng kambing, fried rice with goat meat. And I also ordered a dino powdered
What? You
chocolate.
look shocked.
Not like in Thailand, right? Goat meat is we not really have on street food
No?
because it's quite expensive.
Oh yeah, expensive?
Drink because for whatever reason I quickly became addicted to these in Southeast
This look like a Milo. What they call a Milo? Like to chocolate?
Asia. I had so many of them. Let's not talk about it. This particular meal would normally have made me paranoid about food poisoning with the meat element and the heat and all of that. But one thing I've learned in my travels so far is that the best thing that you can do to protect yourself is to visit very popular street food locations like this. By choosing places with long lines and high demand, you increase the chance that the turnover of the food is quick, and it's less likely that it might have been left sitting out for an extended period of time. Being away
Yeah,
from
of
street
course.
food had kind of made me forget just how enjoyable it can be. And it
What is that
really is a
number?
drug. I couldn't get enough.
Uh-huh.
It would have made me forget just how enjoyable it
6:35, 21, and 17. Ari Jan Merit. Oh, I think it's the year. Do you have a different calendar in Indonesia?
Oh yeah.
21 of January. And then 17 the day, no? GAN is not January. Ari look like, is it the date? I don't know.
it really
I
is
don't
a
know.
drug.
The
I
more
couldn't
you
get enough.
speak, it's even make me confused.
You're Thai. You should know about Indonesia more than me.
No.
For sure you know more than me.
I don't even
Guys, I'm
know.
guessing.
Do you think about it? I'm
Rice
still
is
confused
huge
about
all
the
over
flag.
Asia, but that's especially true in Indonesia. But what's crazy is that this rice, nasi uduk, is so different from the rice I just
Nasi uduk?
showed you in nasi goreng. I took a trip over to nasi
Well, it's the same flag as Poland, but upside down. So I know what you
uduk
mean.
Kachong, where they serve their nasi uduk, which is effectively a sort of coconut rice, inside a little banana leaf pouch. And well, I can't lie to you. I did try to eat the entire banana leaf pouch. I picked it up and I put the whole thing in my mouth like it was a hamburger. I can tell you, my server literally pointed at me and laughed, and then proceeded to tell everyone who worked there that I tried to eat the food like a hamburger. It was actually hilarious. Most of the people there spoke English, so we were able to joke about it together. And they kindly explained to me that you're supposed to open up the pouch, add
You would think that more people have done this. I have never seen a foreigner in Thailand do it, actually.
I remember when I first met you.
I asked
You
you,
ate
right?
tom yum and a whole thing. What is it? Ginger, lemongrass. You eat everything. You try to eat everything.
I tried to eat the ginger.
Yeah, like lemongrass to like.
Yeah, but it was because inside in Thailand there's some soup, right, that have ginger in it for the topping. But I tried to eat the ginger, but that's fair.
I know, but
This is no, I will not do that. But it's right. You didn't the ginger in the soup. It's right. That I'm like, what is this? Oh, I
yeah,
know.
it seems like the culture, like you have to eat everything, right? The plate needs to be
Yes.
clean.
But this one, I don't think I made the mistake of eating it.
I don't think
I might have
so.
asked you.
It's
though.
like a wrap.
sauces
Yeah.
and eat it with a fork. The banana leaf is really more just for packaging and flavor. I guess I'm still not 100% sure what the leaf is for. Once I was eating this
Wait, the leaf is not for the temperature and the texture.
Yeah, but just think about it. It's for when you use the paper to wrap it, right?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
anything, yeah, it's for that.
But I think
They
it
just
helped the
use-
quality of the food too, right? To use that instead
Yeah,
of
I mean
something else.
the smell is good and it's more fresh.
Yeah,
and it doesn't. What is it? Take a lot of cost because some
Yeah,
people
yeah.
they have banana leaf thing like
Yeah.
that.
the right way and incorporated all the spicy sauces. This was really good. I actually could have eaten way more of this because once it's portioned into pouches, there isn't actually that much food on the inside. But nonetheless, it made for a really nice and refreshing lunch, especially compared to the heavier fried rice that I had the night before. Definitely don't miss this spot while you're in Jakarta.
Meal for
the-
Kid Hugo.
This next one is actually the best of them all because my absolute number
This is
one
like Thailand.
favorite food in all
Street
of
food.
Southeast
I
Asia
should go
is
live in
flat
Indonesia
noodles.
for a
I
month.
love
Flat
flat noodles.
noodle.
Oh my god. I mean, call them whatever you want in whatever language. I could eat these all day. I stopped into a proper restaurant for this, though there are no doubt some great chances to grab this at some street food stalls throughout the city. The restaurant is called QQ Kopitiam, and these noodles would end up being one of the best meals I've had all year long. Not just in Indonesia, not just in Southeast Asia, in the whole world, okay? So good. I also ordered an iced tea tarik, which is an iced milk tea drink, especially famous in Malaysia, before absolutely
The only place we had tita Rick was in Malaysia, like you just said, because
Yeah.
it's really popular. Because I think there's an Indian influence in Malaysia. And tita Rick partially come from India. I would say to me the best in the world that I had, it's tita Rick.
Yeah,
It's the best.
but recently, right, I tried to order from the internet, but it seemed like they put too much coffee in it.
Yeah.
And like when I drink it, I feel like shaking, thing like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, doesn't feel like when
not
it's in
supposed to.
Malaysia.
No, it's not supposed to be that much caffeine compared to other
Going
things.
to town on these noodles,
my
which
favorite
I
too.
chose to come with beef. For me, it's something about the oils in tandem with the rice noodle. Rice noodles just act as an incredible agent
What?
for care.
This look like the dish,
What dish?
the noodle dish. It's called pad see ew.
Pad see ew? It's a
Yeah.
Thai dish?
Yeah, it really looked like it, but
Pad
I
see
think
ew.
the ingredient probably different. I
Yeah.
mean the smell.
Varying sauces and flavoring, and this whole region just does such an amazing job of maximizing that with their noodle dishes. I sort of just stumbled upon QQ Kopitiam as I was walking the main thoroughfare of Jakarta's business district, and it was an amazing and happy accident. Truly, the best kind of thing to happen when you're in a foreign country.
Oh,
It was
wow.
almost time to leave Jakarta, and I had eaten so much amazing food. And you know what? I had not gotten sick. It might sound crazy, but given that I loved what I ate so much, the fact that I did not get food poisoning truly felt like a victory. So I decided that it was a victory worth celebrating with
I saw how
one
you
very
eat. You probably
special
get
meal.
food poisoning a lot.
Barbecue chicken pancake?
Now, this might be the opposite
Question
of street
mark?
food, but I want to tell you about it anyway. Inside of the Grand Indonesia Shopping Mall, and apparently at some other locations throughout the country as well, you'll find a pancake restaurant called Panchis. Now, this is a bit
Panchis.
more high-end.
Panchis?
The whole mall feels like that. No longer are we eating on a stool in an alleyway, okay? This is the real deal. They have your
Let's be fair. Food in mall is not better than the one in the street. You pay because you're inside and you're cold.
Yeah.
You pay for that. It's not better. In Thailand, all the mall, they have like fancy sushi restaurant, barbecue and thing like this. It's not better. It's just fancier. And everything is more expensive in the shopping mall, to be honest.
Yeah.
Except if you go like, I don't know if it's the same in Indonesia, the first floor, the ground floor, there's the food court, right? So it's where you want the cheap food, and it's as good as anything above, to be honest. So
Yeah,
sometimes
but-
it's even better. Yeah.
You know, sometimes when you buy stuff or buy food, it's also how you feel like too, you know?
Yeah.
regular sweet pancakes that you'd be accustomed to seeing in the United States, but they also have savory pancakes. And I was feeling adventurous, and my flight back to Kuala Lumpur kept getting delayed,
Savory.
so I figured why not? I ordered the barbecue chicken pancakes,
wow.
and these were such a delight. I mean, there's nothing groundbreaking about this meal, right? It's pancakes, it's cheese, it's barbecue sauce and chicken and onions, but combined all together, it actually makes for a really beautiful and unique combination. I'm here for it. I enjoyed this. In fact, I very much enjoyed my entire time in Jakarta. I took a chance. I had been scarred a bit by bad street food experiences in other countries in the past, but I'm really proud of myself that I was able to buckle down and find a
Where did he
balance
go?
that worked for me. It's not about being reckless with your health, but instead about taking smart risks. And of course, anything can happen at any time, but there are truly just some times in life when you do have to risk it to get the biscuit. And I'm glad
I mean, look, you just need to make sure when you go to a street food, for me, right? The last time that I really got sick was sushi that was probably been there for hours.
Yeah.
You need to go to a restaurant where they're gonna cook in front of you. You don't want a restaurant where the meat is hanging for hours and then she just cut the meat that have been laying at the sun for 8 hours. You want to make sure that it's fresh when they cook, even if you pay like 50 cents more, you know. Use your eyes and you're not going to make a mistake. Even you, there's food that you would not eat because it doesn't look like it's good.
No, yeah, like especially like salmon, anything like that, like it uncooked. Even
Yeah.
like was it 3 months, 4 months ago? I also got food poisoning.
Yeah.
From street food. You know.
Yeah, you just need to look at the restaurant. Does it look like it's gonna make it fresh? And
Yeah.
you trust yourself, you know?
did, because eating street food was the defining moment for me in Jakarta. The city might not have a ton of tourist attractions or sites, but I am confident if you choose to
We have
lean
this.
into it for the food, it will totally change your mind about this city. Thank you so much for watching. I actually made
Nice.
another video.
Oh, yes, more video. Maybe you can react to the other video. Josh
Yeah.
Payne channel. Very nice.
Yeah, very nice and funny.
People don't talk about Indonesian food. There's similarity with Thai, but it looked very different at the same time,
Yeah,
right?
of course. I think the ingredients, spice, everything are already different. Like the
Is
way
it-
they make food.
Is it known to be spicy? He did not talk about it.
I don't know how spicy. Remember they have also, was it influence from Dutch too?
Because we went to Malaysia. Malaysian food was not spicy at all compared to Thai. So maybe
More
Indonesia,
sweet, right?
maybe Indonesia is also not spicy because it's not spicy.
But they have hot spicy and was it cool
Yeah.
spicy? Maybe it's more like cool.
Because I did not see any of the dish with chili in it that he ate.
But I think what is it that chili that Jasper like?
I don't know.
Oh, I reacted to Uncle Roger. I don't remember.
Anyway.
But it had like level of spicy thing like that.
Yeah,
from
thank you.
Indonesia.
Thank you for watching, guys. Please suggest us more. Yes.